The journey of widowhood is mostly filled with emotional pain, but the violation of widows' rights following the death of their spouses makes matters worse. This feature looks into the plight and struggles of widows in Nigeria, and Zainab Akonde has the story.
It's a stark reality that affects women in Nigeria, with many facing severe social, economic, and emotional challenges after the loss of their loved ones. Aside the pain and trauma that comes with being a widow, in some cultures, they are often subjected to stigmatization, discrimination, and marginalization, leaving them vulnerable and without support. The story of a young widow who was maltreated after her husband's death led me to Alapere area of Lagos State. This is Oluwaseyi Arowojobe, a 39-year-old widow who lost her husband on the 25th of September 2021 and was kicked out of her home by her in-laws. She welcomed us into the apartment she now lives, which was not well lit due to power outage. However, she showed us around and explained that she had no choice but to move in with her 82-year-old mother and her 2 children. Oluwaseyi Arowojobe narrated her relationship with her husband while he was still alive and how she was trafficked to Libya for greener pastures.
We are not living fine. He's not going to work. He do cry every day. So while I was doing my business, my pop-off business, so I met a friend. She introduced me. She said there is a traveling opportunity to Spain, that if I don't mind, that one will be better than me frying pop-off and hawking. Embarking on the journey, I find myself in Kano. So from Kano to Niger. When we get to Niger, it was not easy. I met a lot of people. I paid a year and 3 months for my burger just for bringing me to Libya.
While struggling to find her way back to Nigeria, her husband died after a brief illness.
My man called me around April. He called me, he said, "My wife, I can no longer stay. I can no longer wait for you anymore. Just come. Come on, please, I need you." Because we love each other. He loves me. During my travel to Libya, my husband did not have any girlfriend. I can bet to it.
Matters became worse when she returned to Nigeria. She was disinherited, accused of the death of her husband, and almost lost access to her children.
Somebody that even holds something that died, that's still lying down, they've not even buried him. They were packing his property. Since my husband died, they abandoned the children. They abandoned me.
The once promising but short-lived love story between Oluwaseyi and her late husband bettered 2 children. They have still not forgotten the death of their father and maltreatment from their paternal grandmother.
When my daddy died, she took a jeans and started beating me. That I'm the one that killed my dad. She told me that if my mommy has come back, that she will take me and my brothers and run away. And I said, "Why? What is the offense my mom did to you?" Then she slapped me. She said that never in my life talk about my mom again. Almost 6 months, I not go to school.
The harsh realities of widows in Nigeria are the reason why this non-profit organization is celebrating with them in accordance with the United Nations International Day for the Widows.
Healing doesn't start in isolation in most cases. Healing starts when you come together as a community, right? Then begin to think about what you need that can give you a financial standing.
According to the United Nations, there is an estimate of 258 million widows around the world, and nearly 1 in 10 live in extreme poverty. For the second time, I met Oluwaseyi Arowojobe, among other women like her, who have come together to make each other happy. Although the feeling was for a short while, as the death of her husband remains a hard pill to swallow.
It's hard. It's so hard. Though they do say I should stop saying that I can't find somebody like my husband. Yes. Because it's like a father, a friend, a brother. just hope on God. I hope on God. I hope God covenant, God mercy should come for me.
The emotional pain that widows have to go through might be unavoidable because of the unique bond they shared with their loved ones, but they believe that with love and support from the society and their families, they will be able to forge ahead. Zainab Akonde, TVC News, Lagos.